Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today in mathematics, we are going to be looking at time. Okay? Our topic for today in mathematics is on time. Are we ready for the lesson? We are with our books and our pencils or pen to get into today's lesson, right? Okay, so do we have an idea of what time is all about? Time is a measure of the duration between events. It helps us organize our daily activities and understand happening events, okay? We use units to measure time, such as seconds, minutes, and hours, right? Let's look at table of time, okay? We have the seconds, and it can be abbreviated as sec. We have the minutes, which can be written as min, like this, which is 60 seconds. Okay? 60 seconds make 1 minute, okay? We have the hours, which can be written like this, and 60 minutes makes 1 hour, okay? Then we have day, can also be written as this, and 24 hours make 1 day. We have week, 7 days make 1 week. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? We have 7 days, and 7 days makes 1 week. Then we have months, 30 days approximately. It can vary, okay? We have 12 months, right? Which is 1 year. But in a month, we can have 31 days. We can have 30 days. In February, we can have 29 days or 28 days. So it can vary, okay? Then year. We have 365 days in 1 year, okay? There are 365 days in 1 year. So this is a table of time. It contains the units and their relationship. 60 seconds makes 1 minute. 60 minutes makes 1 hour. 24 hours makes 1 day. 7 days makes 1 week. 30 days, 31 days, or 29 or 28 days makes 1 month, depends on the month. And 365 days makes 1 year, okay? So now let's look at changing units, okay? Changing units involves converting from one time unit to another, okay? Converting from one time unit to another. For instance, converting from seconds or hours to minutes, okay? And this requires multiplication or division based on the conversion factor, okay? So here we are to convert from seconds to minutes. Convert 180 seconds to minutes. How do we convert 180 seconds to minutes? To convert seconds to minutes, divide the number of seconds by 60. So to convert from seconds to minutes, you divide the number of seconds by 60, okay? So 180 seconds divided by 60. 0 cancel 0, okay? 6 here is 1. 6 in 18 is 3. So we have 3 left, so 3 minutes. So 180 seconds is 3 minutes, okay? 60 seconds makes 1 minute. 180 seconds makes 3 minutes, okay? Do you understand? You're not confused, right? So when converting from seconds to minutes, you divide the number of seconds by 60. Now let's look at minutes to hours. Convert 120 minutes to hours. To convert minutes to hours, you divide the number of minutes by 60. So 120 minutes divided by 60, 0 cancels 0, 6 here is 1, 6 in 12 is 2, right? So we have 2 left here, okay? So 2 hours. So 120 minutes is 2 hours, okay? 60 minutes makes 1 hour. 120 minutes makes 2 hours. Do you understand? Hope you're not confused. Good. So next we're going to be looking at hours to days. Convert 72 hours to days. We are to convert 72 hours to days. To convert 72 hours to days, you divide the number of hours by 24. So you divide the number of hours by 24, okay? When you are converting from hours to days, you divide the number of hours by 24. So 72 hours divided by 24 is going to give us 3. 24 in itself is 1. 24 in 72 is 3. So it's 3 days. So 72 hours is 3 days. Okay? 24 hours makes 1 day, right? So 72 hours makes 3 days. Do you understand? Okay. Next, we are to convert days to weeks, okay? Days to weeks. Convert 35 days to weeks. To convert days to weeks, you divide the number of days by 7. To convert days to week, you divide the number of days times 7. So 35 divided by 7. 35 divided by 7 is going to give you 5. 7 here is 1. 7 in 35 is 5. So 5 weeks. So 35 days is 5 weeks. Okay? 7 days is 1 week. 35 days is 5 weeks. Okay? Do you understand? So this is how to change units, okay? I'm sure we're going to be able to do that. We have learned how to change from seconds to minutes, minutes to hours, hours to days, days to weeks, right? So next, let's look at addition and subtraction in time, okay? Adding and subtracting in time. Are we ready? So 4 hours 15 minutes plus 3 hours 45 minutes. How do we add this together? 4 hours 15 minutes plus 3 hours 45 minutes. So you write them this way. You start by adding the minutes, okay? Minutes. 5 plus 5 is going to give you 10. You write down 0 and carry 1. The normal way we add, okay? Write down 0 and carry 1. 1 plus 1 is going to give you 2. 2 plus 4 is going to give you 6. So you write down 6. So we have 60 minutes here. Then we'll go over to add the hours. 4 plus 3 is going to give you 7. So we have 7 hours 60 minutes. So we have what? 7 hours 60 minutes. Remember, 60 minutes makes how many hours? 1 hour. So we can add the 60 to 7 hours. It's going to give us 8 hours. So 4 hours 15 minutes plus 3 hours 45 minutes is going to give us 8 hours. Okay, I hope you're not confused. 60 minutes makes 1 hour, right? So 60 minutes here is 1 hour. So if we add 1 hour to 7 hours, we're going to have 8 hours. Okay, good. Here we have 3 hours 45 minutes plus 2 hours 30 minutes. We are to add them together. So write them the normal way. Minutes, we start adding with minutes. 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 3 is 7. Now we go over to hours. 3 plus 2 is 5. So we have 5 hours 75 minutes. Now our minute ends at 60, right? 60 minutes makes 1 hour, right? So here we have 75. We have to reduce it. You can say 75 minus 60 is going to give you 15, right? So 60 plus 15 will give you 75. So this 60, we add it to the hours. Remember, 60 minutes makes 1 hour. So we add 60 to the hours, making our hours 6 hours. Okay, here we have 5 hours. If we add this 60 to 5 hours, is going to give us 6 hours 15 minutes. Okay, so this process is going to give us 6 hours 15 minutes. Do you understand? So we can now add our time, right? Okay, now let's go over to subtraction. Here we have 5 hours 40 minutes minus 2 hours 15 minutes. We write it out the normal way, so we start with minutes. 40 minus 15 can go, okay? So 0 minus 15 cannot go, so we borrow from here. We borrow 1 and we have 10 here. 10 minus 5 is 5. We are left with 3 here. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so we have 25 minutes. Now we go over to the hours. 5 minus 2 is 3, so we have 3 hours 25 minutes. 5 hours 40 minutes minus 2 hours 15 minutes is going to give you 3 hours 25 minutes. This is our answer. Okay, let's look at another example. We have 4 hours 20 minutes minus 2 hours 45 minutes. You write it out the normal way. Are we done? So 20 minus 45 is going to give us a minus. So we have to borrow from hours. Okay, when we borrow 1 from hours, it's coming over to minutes at 60 minutes. Remember, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, right? 60 minutes makes 1 hour. So when we're borrowing 1 hour from 4, when it comes over to minutes, it changes to 60 minutes. So 60 plus 20 is going to give us 80. So here we have a new number, which is 80. Okay, we have 80 here. So 80 minus 45 can go. Okay, 0 minus 5 won't go, so we borrow from 8. Remember, here now it's 8, so we borrow from 8. We have 10 here. 10 minus 5 is 5. Here we are left with 7. 7 minus 4 is going to give us 3. So you write 3. So we are done with minutes. Minutes is 35 minutes. So we'll go over to hours. Remember, here is 3. We have already borrowed 1 hour from here, so we are left with 3 hours here. Okay, we borrowed 1 hour into minutes, right? So here we are left with 3 hours. So 3 minus 2 is going to give us 1. So we have 1 hour 35 minutes. 4 hours 20 minutes minus 2 hours 45 minutes is going to give you 1 hour 35 minutes. Okay, do you understand? I hope you are not confused. So today's lesson on time, you understood everything we talked about, right? We looked at table of time, changing units, addition and subtraction. So we understood everything we talked about. 60 seconds makes 1 minute. 60 minutes makes 1 hour. 24 hours makes 1 day. Okay, good. So I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? It's easy, right? So keep on practicing. Practice makes perfect. Okay, good.